Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Once in a while, you get a pretty rare car. You know, so many of the '69 Camaros were, they bought them for one reason, and that was to really race them. But in this case here, we have an original '72 coated car, Hugger orange convertible. It's the way it rolled out of the factory, with the matching numbers 350 still in it. So as I walk around this car, keep in mind, a lot of cars color changes. We even sell color changes in non-matching number cars here all the time. And although we tell you about it, this one here we're telling you is like the real deal. Let's take a peek at some of the stuff and we'll go from there. So part of this whole thing here, got the RS SS package with the hideaway headlights, which I love, the front and rear spoilers. Now keep in mind as I run over the list of all this stuff on this car, so you have a better idea of really what you're getting. Got the period correct Firestone wide oval belted tires. That year you could get either the Goodyear Polyglas GTs or the Firestone wide ovals, depending on what they had in stock. This has got the power disc brakes like it's supposed to have. Okay. Got the call outs for the Super Sport package. It's got the right stripe on it. Let's take a peek under the hood for a minute and we'll see what this is all about. This is cool. So it's kind of nicely detailed the way it's supposed to be. Power disc brakes we talked about right there. This, believe it or not, is the correct air cleaner for a Super Sport. We have a couple chrome ones too. If you wanted to change that, we could do that. We have the carburetor preheater hose for it also. But this is kind of cool because it still has the exhaust manifolds on it with, look at the valve down there at the end of the manifold. Just shows you how really original this car is, which is really, really cool. It has so many cool original parts that you forget. It's got the tower clamps like it's supposed to. Power steering, which we talked about. Right here is a 72 code on the cowl tag for the paint code. Got the insulation under the hood. The Super Sports didn't come with the cowl induction hood, although I love the cowl induction hood. The Super Sports didn't come with it. As we move our way to the inside of this car, I'm going to tell you what we'll do. We'll check out the trunk first. Let's take a peek. Reverse lights like they're supposed to be instead of up here for the RS package. Tips are in the right spots. New chrome and stainless, new call outs. Obviously we showed the front spoiler with the rear spoiler back here. It just gives this great look to this whole car, and that's what sold these cars so well new, and that's why they're so popular today, is because they still have a great look. Look at the detail in here. We got our jacking instructions. We got a spare tire. We got the cocktail shakers back here for the convertibles only. Nice trunk mat. Everything back here is splatter painted. Not only is it splatter painted, but it's clear coated over the splatter paint, because typically splatter paint, even if like you take a cooler back here and you went to a car show, and if it gets wet back there, it can make the splatter coating rust very quickly because it gets underneath the mat and you never see it. So here we've clear coated the trunk just to make sure that it's nice and clear. All new gaskets around. Because this car is so authentic, we wanted to keep everything, as authentic and as original as possible. Believe it or not, when we got this car, it had the original door panels on it. We're going to give you those, but we did replace them and upgrade them with brand new ones because they were 40 years old. But they're in really good shape. We have this last little handlebar piece to come in. I just wanted to do the video before so you can see the kind of the process and progress that we're making on the car. Original Delco AM radio in here, factory gauges, beautiful dash, not all cut up. That's all new too. New shifter bezels and console there. I love buckets and console anyway. Enough of my rambling. How about we start this, and you can see why these cars sold so well new. In closing up a car like this, when you're talking about a matching numbers, original Hugger orange, Super Sport RS convertible, it's an amazing piece. It's actually probably the only one we've ever had in this combination, and we've had almost 500 Camaros. So what a cool piece. If you can afford a car like this, which a lot of you can, it's just what a great piece to not only hopefully appreciate in value, but put that whole benefit aside, and just a cool car to go to a car show in or just cruise on a Friday. So anyway, you got any more questions, call us, 301-816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.